Hello. Hello, hello. Am I audible? Can I be heard? Just checking my audio levels, checking everything, making sure they're okay. All right, let's go ahead and get this started. Jump over to the game screen. We are going to be playing Civilization 7 today. Moving into Civ 7. Welcome to the live stream. Today's kind of a special important day for me today. Last year, I had a stroke on today, June 13th, and I promised myself that I would be living better ever since that moment happened. And that's what I am celebrating today, is Life Appreciation Day. It's time for me to start living better, and streaming is something that I love to do. Playing Civ is something that I love to do. So we're gonna appreciate life together, watching a little bit of Civilization 7 and having a little bit of fun. How's everybody in chat today? Are we okay? Yeah, same. Okay, well, who are we going to start today as? I don't really have any particular plans for today, today's Civ 7 run. I haven't really thought anything through, any particular leaders or anything. I have, yeah, maybe two little ideas of who we could play through. I was thinking it would be nice to get Pachacuti up to level 10 on the main account here. That would be pretty nice. Get a level 10 Pachacuti. He'd be my first 10 on the account here. I was also thinking we could maybe look at Xerxes. Do like a pure sort of trading build. Focused on like maybe Carthage for all of the merchants, and then Chola for the extra trade routes, and then maybe Mughals or Qing at the end as like a pure sort of like trade gold sort of build. That might be fun. I was also considering checking out the new Hatshepsut, if she's any good on the unique resources front. Maybe going like a heavy wonder sort of build. Seeing if we could go that way. What does chat think? Does anybody in chat have any ideas they would like to see? If not, I'm just gonna choose. Or we could go for like a Confucius, Ming, Han Ming Qing build. That might be fun. Confucius is always a fun leader to play through. I don't know. I'm really feeling Xerxes or Pachacuti. I'm really feeling Xerxes or Pachacuti. Pachacuti did just get buffed. 10% production equal to 10% of the city's food. So he did just get buffed. We could go for a huge food build as Pachacuti. We could go for something like expansionist attribute point, and then we could jump into Topoyauri, 1 food per age on districts adjacent to mountains. We could jump into like, you know what? No, let's go back and fix our sound here. Audio. Let's turn the master volume up and music volume down. That way we get to hear our people. Yeah, I think we'll do Pachacuti. Yeah, let's go Broma for the expansionist point, and Topoyauri for the District adjacency near mountains giving us food. And then we could go like a pure sort of like food build. We could get big cities. The Mississippians do pretty big cities pretty well. Food adjacency for resources. But I feel like the Mississippians are more like gold focused. We could go the Khmer. They get pretty fat cities. We could go for the Khmer. They unlock the Chola, but I don't want Chola. I want to go Khmer into Inca. But who are we going to play in the modern era? Who's the food focus? We'll go Nepal, I guess, in the modern era. Yeah, so let's jump like Khmer. We're going to pop this up to deity difficulty. Continents plus. Standard. Jump on in and get this going. See how much production we can get out of a big Pachacuti city. Like, could we get, you know, what sort of Incan cities can we get going here? Can we get a start with a lot of mountains? That's usually the biggest limiter to Pachacuti's ability to play the game, is can you actually get a start with some mountains on it that can actually be used to do things. He struggles greatly with getting those mountains up. And if we want to go into Nepal, we're going to need 3 settlements with 5 mountains each, which is kind of a big ask. And as much as I hate Khmer, I feel like I've been playing a lot of Khmer recently. Maybe they're better than I gave them credit for, but I mean, you can't play Maya all the time. If you're playing the Maya all the time, it feels a little unfair. You can't do them constantly. And they're clearly the best in the game. Who is your favorite Antiquity era Civ? I think my favorite Antiquity era Civ right now, I would have to argue, like, not just best, but like my favorite to play, I would have to argue Mississippians. I really enjoy the Mississippians. I also really enjoy, who is it? Well, Greece. I actually really enjoy playing as Greece. The city-state gameplay is something I'm down for. I actually really like that city-state gameplay. Looking at our start position, I see no mountains. Concerning, I see no mountains. You know what? We're not going to take this start position. Let's reroll. There's no mountains here. I don't reroll very often, but if we're going to be playing Pachacuti, we're going to play mountains. How you been? I've been pretty good. I took the day off of work today and just sort of like rested and hung out and played some Civ, played some Balatro, played some MTG Arena. How have you been? Come on, game, give us a mountain start. I don't want to start flat again. Give me every time I play non-Pachacuti games, if I load up the Khmer, I get like 40 mountains. Again, no mountains to start. And this is probably a worse start overall, but we're gonna take it. I'm sick of re-rolling. Yasuharapura, let's see what we got here. We'll scout out a couple of turns, and if we can't find anything good, we'll go on. I love Civ 6 Scotland. My first Well, no, I can't say it was my first. Wow, there is just no mountains here whatsoever. None. No, we can't do this. My first Rise and Fall game, deity win, was with Scotland. My first deity win, I think, in Civ 6 was with Alexander, right when Alexander and Persia came out.
Flows down the rivers to nourish the Kamai, the masters of waters. Where else will their rains fall?
Civ 6 Scotland is one of those. You know what? The best thing about Scotland and Civ 6 is the music. I love having Scotland in my game just to get the music going. Absolutely. Not the best music in the game. My heart stays with Korea. I love the Korean music. Hey, there we go. Finally. Finally a start we can do something with. It's not fantastic, but it's a start. More mountains up this way. Good, good, good. Okay, now we're going to start with a scout. And plan out what we want where. I'm going to explore here to the north and follow this river. There's more mountains up here. Fantastic. Goody hut over here for us to check out. I used to think they were horrible, but then I decided to try them. Yeah, I used to think Scotland wasn't that good, but then I figured out like how to actually play with amenities. I figured out like how important amenities actually are, and now I think Scotland are not S or A+, but definitely a good A rank Civ. They may not be the best in the game, but they're up there. They're easy to win with. And not just like easy, but fun. That's the important part. They're not just easy to win with, they're fun to win with. Let's grab this iron because it has some food and production on it. Korea, Scotland, Zulu, and Brazil are my first. You know what? I don't like the Brazil song, but Korea, Scotland, Zulu, yeah, top 3. Those are my top 3. Probably after them, I just love the America song. I think that's also up there. And no joke, like Congo, the Congo music slaps so hard. I love that Congo music. What are we getting from our first goody hut? 100 gold. You know what? I'll take the 100 gold for the damage. That's fine. There's got to be some settlements with some more mountains somewhere that we can pick up. We're gonna need a lot. So we're gonna scout. Get as many scouts out as we can. There's a goody hut up north. It's probably a dead scout though if I keep scouting up north. It's probably not going to make it very far. Oh, 8. Oh, man, we didn't even... Oh, look at us. We're stupid. I didn't even pick up this. Thankfully, we didn't miss any yields because of it, but... We've met Ada. I mean, she can be pretty friendly. She can also be a huge jerk. I've had plenty of games where she ends up being a giant jerk. But we'll send her a friendly greeting just to see what happens. The culture over the food every time. I just remember, I think my all-time favorite Civ 6 song is Grand Columbia. Yeah, Grand Columbia's music is really solid. I find myself whistling that all the time too. I'll wish I could accept your culture, but I don't have the influence. I don't have the influence. She's Greece, which means she's probably gonna like hoplite spam us. We're gonna pop in charismatic leader for the culture and mysticism. Let's go for growth, pure growth. We're going full growth build here. Full growth. I can't believe. Well, Athens, you're right in mountainous territory, and I am Pachacuti. Mountain Master. I might have to have a few words with you. My elephants might have to have a few words with you. I don't want to lose the unit. I'll take the celebration. Can't waste that unit. No way.
The cage
No way, no way, no way.
watches butterfly.
Saw pit and slingers. Let's pop this tile here. And where are we going to go? I think we got a decent looking monument right here. So we'll put that. We'll get to masonry so we can get that. Let's go granary down here so that we can replace you into the gold. Make sure we're getting the 4 gold out of the capital. Are the Incans your favorite Civ in Civ 7? They are one, if not my most favorite in Civ 6. You know what? Like, my favorite exploration era Civ. Let's look here. Alright, my favorite exploration era Civ is by far the Abbasids. I think the Abbasids are so good. I also think Mujahput are really good. I think Mujahput might be my favorite exploration Civ right now, but the Inca with the new buff I think are pretty solid. My favorite modern era Civ, I don't know. Maybe Mexico. Mexico's really good. And not just good, but like fun. I think Mexico's pretty fun. I also really enjoyed Siam. I think the city-state gameplay is pretty fun in this game, if not just a little broken. I think city-states are quite a bit overtuned, might need a bit of a nerf. Well, we've got a second city location over here, I guess. And yes, I will take the science. Hello! I will take the science and get that going. I just wish I could find like more mountains. We need way more mountains if we're playing the Inca. We've got to have way more mountains in this. I'm good. I'm good. I had a really big health scare on Tuesday. I went to the hospital, but I'm fine. It was just a panic attack. But today I'm doing great. Today I'm doing fantastic. Lots of mountains over here. Babylon might be something that we take over or kill and put a city up here. Yeah, I think Babylon dies. And there's more mountains over here. Okay, we're finding stuff. Finding stuff to move into and use. 100% gold for a warrior. Yeah, I'll take that. It's a cheap warrior. I'm not making that much gold per turn. Oh yeah, I'll figure it out. When I go see my heart doctor, I'll ask for some stabilizers or something. I'll figure it out. No worries about me. I am all good. All good. Much healthier than I was a year ago. That's 100% for sure. Wow, we got 10 people watching. That's fantastic. I don't have 10 likes, but hey, 10 people watching is great. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna stake this guy out here and remind myself that that's where I want my settler to go. And try to find good locations to pick up these mountains over here. See you later, Ramen. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Do we go straight into the settler or do we go into a saw pit? I'm going to go saw pit and then purchase this settler and send it over here. Oh, I had some sick, delicious sushi for dinner today. Went to an omakase restaurant where they choose your own, like the chef chooses the meal that you eat. and he made like 3 courses of sushi. It was fantastic. Octavian. Okay, so we got Augustus down to the south. He's Rome, so we got some pretty like aggressive-ish sort of people around, but I can play friendly with him a bit and make open markets. Not enough mountains about. I am unsure if we'll be able to get Nepal, unfortunately, though I would love to be able to unlock Nepal. I'll take the 2 culture instead of the 6. Oh, he's right there. Okay. So there's definitely some more going to be happening in the future here, because we're kind of sandwiched in between 2 people. So after we build this, we're probably going to go hard into some units. Just to make some space for ourselves. Alright, now instead of going for Musong, we'll go for Discipline, because we're going to need that army commander. Shaking the Earth, or we're probably going to go for the Train 3 infantry as well. And what do I want here? Maybe we go for God of War and get the military production, because the elephants are expensive. They're a little hard to pick up in a timely manner. I haven't even seen anything about that game. I've been trying to convince myself not to spend money on a Switch 2. I've had to have a serious conversation with myself about the efficacy of buying a Switch 2. Wow, what a gross map we rolled, in all honesty. This is disgusting. I'll take the culture per turn from you. Don't get a Switch 2? I don't know. I don't know. I really want one. I love my Switch. I think a settlement here up there near Thera is going to be what we want to pick up. Second settlement goes in. We'll pick up the Kaolin, make sure we get that in the capital for the growth. Yeah, I've heard about the license agreements. Every company's shady these days. There's nobody doing non-shady things, unfortunately. The world's kind of gone to crap recently, and if we're being honest, everything's gone nuts. Can't reach over here. Would love to be able to. Yeah, Babylon's gonna have to die, I think. As much as I hate to kill city-states off. I think I sold 10 the other morning and it took all the power not to mention it. I was looking to buy one online here. They've already sold out here in Korea. And oh yeah, the Oblivion remaster is fantastic. I've been playing the snot out of that. I've been playing so much of that. Also, honestly, recently I picked up a little Steam game called Reyes 2, and I've been spending like all of my time playing that. Like, not recording Civ, I've been playing that game and just vibing out and just having the best time in the world. So we have an option here with this settler. We could either be like normal and come settle up here and have a decent settlement, or we could play like mega greedy and come settle like right here. Pick up all these mountains, which are not good mountains, by the way. They're not helping us, but it unlocks Nepal for us. But we get Thera also. It's a Minecraft mod turned game story. I was playing Sky Factory 5, and I thought about doing a series on it because I haven't had Minecraft on the channel in a long time. I recorded like 3 episodes. Oh, Augustus has denounced us. Well, I guess that makes our choice for us. If he's gonna denounce and war us, then we're gonna expand in his direction then. Let's start building some units. I have those games recorded, I just haven't put them up anywhere. Angry city-state to the south. Unclean animal. Pigs. Cows. Dogs. Dogs are friends. I'll take dogs are friends. I like dogs. And then... well, production is going to be what we need, so let's just keep grabbing some productive tiles. And while we're at it, we'll scope out Augustus's territory, see what he looks like. Yeah, he's moving towards us. He's moving in a way that concerns me. I see 1, 2, 3, and then a commander. He's got a full commander. That's Rome and the Valley of Flowers. Yeah, Rome's got to die. Yeah, we got to take that. We can't just let that be. Confucius. Confucius. We'll pick you up, say hi to you, but not give you a friendly greeting. I don't want to spend that on the farmer's market. I'm going to pick up Anuradhapura instead. Well, Discipline 2 might be worth going for since we're going for an early war. Get a Gate of All Nations here. And that way we hit at least 2 districts with it. Aw, oh, come on, bro. Just don't do this. You don't want to war me this early. You know you don't want to war me this early. Let's get a warrior and some slingers. Because it's happening. It's coming. I see it coming. I'll pick up that culture to cut a turn off of this. And keep moving this way. We're going to save our influence points because I don't want to lose Anuradhapura. Yeah. He might be going to kill the city-state instead. Well, if he goes up there, that's fine. I don't think he'll actually kill it. The AI kind of sucks at taking the city-states out. They like pour wave after wave of their own units into it and fail spectacularly to take them. No, you're getting close. Let's pull back. I just need to build one more infantry unit that'll complete that quest. Megiddo. Another economic city-state, but they're aggressive. Well, as soon as I get a slinger or 2, I think we'll be fairly safe. I don't think he'll be able to take us very easily. Hello, everybody that's joining. Thank you for joining. How is everybody? Thank you. Maybe we take this out for production. Nah, we'll keep the culture. Culture is really strong. Culture super duper strong. Instead of this slinger, let's just jump into another warrior. And I'm gonna purchase this monument here. This is a huge monument. 4 food, 5 culture, and an influence. This is giving us 10 yields base. That's huge. That's coming from our Topiyauri, because I have all these mountain tiles right there. That's gonna let this city grow like nuts. Musong comes in. We're gonna start getting our uniques in. I only stream on YouTube. Actually, there's a reason that I only stream on YouTube now. I used to stream on Twitch, right? But Twitch has dropped all their servers in South Korea. You can't stream from South Korea anymore. You can watch Twitch from South Korea, but you can't stream anymore. So there's no reason for me to use Twitch now. It's been that way for like a year. It's very frustrating. Because I had a decent amount of followers on Twitch. So I'm upset to have lost the ones that, you know, I lost. That didn't make the transition over to my YouTube channel. If I ever move back to the States for a time or something, I might pick up streaming there again. But what was happening was like local Korean broadcast companies were like complaining about the like unfairness. Like they couldn't compete with Twitch in the market. They couldn't compete, and so they stepped in and had the government step in. All right, we got 50 culture for that. Celestial message. Let's capture a settlement. We'll definitely do that. We'll get the expansionist point. That'll give us some growth in cities. And we'll settle this here now. Indrapura. That makes Anuradhapura hate us, but we're pretty close to being able to start befriending them. A library here and then a monument here would be okay. No, a library here is nuts, actually. Let's use this mod that I have. Let's actually start using things. And then we can go for a garden and a market here. And then we'll go for you into you there. And we'll probably go altar into brickyard right here. And that's a good start for that city. Don't die, Scout. Run away. Get away. Thank you. Rains come. Again, we're going to just take the culture. Culture early is so powerful. You can't skip out on it. On the tech tree, where do we get our elephants? Down here at wheel. So let's work our way to the elephants so that we have something to mess Rome up with. And we'll get that free codex for the science and the free step on the science legacy path. How was work for you today? My work this week has been... It's been something else. Ooh, Carthage Machiavelli. I don't want to spend the influence on you, but I find recently that I do not spend influence on anything but city-states, which again makes me feel like city-states are overtuned and might need a bit of a visit from the Nerf bat. I don't want to put the Gate of All Nations... I wanted to put the Gate of All Nations somewhere else. Maybe we hold off on that. We build the library here. The store's been under remodel since March. What are they remodeling? Now can I put the Gate of All Nations? Ah, you need to finish. Because it has to be adjacent to a district, so I have to finish that. Augustus is still denouncing me. Yeah, I really want the Valley of Flowers down there.
Controls this world.
I want you to die, sir. So I'm gonna want to put in this strength for units in floodplains, because there are floodplains about here that we will probably end up fighting in. Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa, back up. Don't aggress upon me up there. They're updating all the fixtures, remapping the store. Wow. How long has it been since that store's changed? It's been forever. Where am I going with this war? I need another slinger to come. I only have one slinger in here, so I need a second slinger down here to start picking off units. It's nuts. Omnock is going to come next. That makes our elephants faster if we ever unlock the elephants. They're kind of far away. But I feel like with 5 warriors and 2 slingers, we could take a capital city. Let's pop out a slinger here. We'll allow that other slinger a moment to catch up. And pop you out there. And we should be able to aggress upon him pretty easily. Whatever this. Wow, that's a long time ago. We're thinking about moving the school that I work at to a different building. And that would be like a huge change, because they've been in this building for about 20 years. While he's in the water, I've got to kill him. So let's go ahead and declare this war. And then we'll take our influence and we'll spin it up here to get +1 combat strength. And yeah, hopefully kill or mostly kill that unit. That's fine with me. He's got 2 districts in the capital now, which makes it a little tougher to take, but I think we are still mostly fine to do it. And I'm not too worried about Anuradhapura taking the city. Run away, Scout. Don't die. Don't die, Scout. Every time I play this game, I tend to like... let me rephrase that. Every time I play and Augustus is in the game, I tend to like absolutely body him. He gets wrecked in almost every single game that I have. I think I've put multiple YouTube matches up where I just murder Augustus immediately. It's because he's so aggressive. He's such a little jerk. Such a little whiny jerk. Confucius way down here. That's a lot of units. It's a fair amount of units coming in. We're gonna have to make good choices about where we spend our attacks. Get you promoted into assault. Fortify. Fortify. And then you fortify and heal. 100 gold. Fantastic. Gives us enough, almost enough gold to turn this into a city, probably. And we celebrate. Again, we're going for food. Yashidara. Now we're going to try to get the Gate of All Nations over here. And it gives us a population back that we can spend up here for more production. I haven't even seen bushcraft survival. I have no idea what that is. No, don't take it. Oh, I lost 2 units there. That's brutal. That was gross. Well, we're definitely gonna need some more units down here. Yeah, that money is gonna have to get spent on units. That was rough. I wasn't expecting to get bodied that hard. Like, I expected to get smacked a little bit. I wasn't expecting, like, the complete decimation there. We're gonna have to spin more influence up to even the odds here, or else we're gonna lose too many units. Oof, again. Darn. Darn. Well, I mean, what do I expect? I'm not building units. I built like 4 units and I said, hey, I can take out a whole civ. I keep like completely disrespecting the deity AI. Scientific attribute point. Fantastic. I'll have to send you a vintage story video. Yeah, sure, send it. Send it. Or reinforce you. Oh, now they're starting to make some progress here. Starting to damage me a little bit over there. Tundra down here to the south, so there's not much reason for us to expand over there. Is someone working on Babylon yet? No. I still don't have sailing, so I can't actually go in there and pick up that goodie hut. Frustrating. Don't kill my unit. No, we're gonna have to pack up, or else I'm gonna lose both slingers. Well, we're gonna go. You know, let's go down the infantry side so we can get our elephants buffed up. And Confucius, I will take your extra science to get us to our elephants faster. I would like somebody to let me to die to my elephants. Jesus Christ, what is all of this, bro? Calm down. Calm down, city-state. Jeez. What is going on? That's too many units from a city-state. Come on. Tier 2 units, a tier 2 unit, 1, 2, 3 tier 1s, and a commander? What's got them all pickled up like this? Where did my music go? What happened to the music? There we go. Oh no, Slinger. I'm gonna lose this town to the onslaught of this city-state. This ridiculous, ridiculous attack from the city-state. This ridiculous, ridiculous, ridiculous. Wow. Just wow. One shot? One shot by the city state. You know what? No. We reroll. We reroll those. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not gonna get punked by a city state like that and just keep playing. There's no way. This is why the Khmer are so bad. They have no tempo. There's nothing they have early that helps you do anything. You have to have your elephants before you could do any single thing with this, guys. And tempo in like a strategy game matters so much. You have to snowball as early as you can. Don't lol at me. Yeah, I got beat by a city state. What of it? What of it? Worse things have happened, I'm sure. Okay. Take 3 here. Let's see what we can find. Well, there's mountains at least. I think we move up a turn to get closer to the mountain immediately. Settle Yasudharapura in place. Build a scout first as always. And start exploring. Oh, great. Culture immediately. We'll go for rice. That's fantastic. We love the food and settlements from rice. I think rice is one of the best things they added in that patch. And another scout. Only one piddly mountain, though. That's depressing. Like, how are we having such a hard time finding mountains? Pachacudi has a mountain start bias. We should be complaining about the amount of, like, mountains blocking our adjacencies that are happening here. More mountains down here to the south, but it's just a single one. Yeah, I don't know if I like this spawn much better. I mean, we get a sick library adjacency over here. That's pretty good. Like, it's cool. Run down here to pick up these goodie huts. But there's just, like I said, there's no mountains for us to play off of, and I really want to play off of those mountains. Okay, happiness or production. For sure, we're going to go for the production. Gordium. And then let's put in the culture and grow onto some food and production here. And we're going to jump into masonry, mysticism, and oligarchy. We want the food. Wow, more production. That's fantastic to finish up the granary. This granary is going to give us a ton of food per turn as soon as it's done. We're on turn 13 and we can already start building our settlers. Where we're going to send those settlers is a question I don't have an answer to. But we can build them. I mean, I guess we're going to get one down here. This is not a fantastic settle position, but it's something. At this point, we are not going to be playing Nepal. This looks like an America or a Mexico game. Hattie. Big time pushover, even after her buff. So I'm not going to spend any influence making her my friend. We don't much care about her being our friend. I'd much rather take Opone or Gordium as an allied city-state. Wasset Mountain here, but still, I wish we could just get like a nice chain, like a nice mountain chain. Get so many adjacency bonuses off of those. But the RNG gods have decided to curse us and not give us what we need. More culture. Fantastic. We are getting through mysticism so fast. Let's grab our next settler here. And I guess it goes somewhere over next to this river. Nah, that can't be the best place for it. There's got to be somewhere better to put that. Well, here's one mountain. Looks like it might chain into more. Yes, okay, finally we see a chain. Maybe we can cheekily sneak up here and kill Gordium with my scout. No, I don't think scouts can. Only the Maya scouts can. Never mind. Big fat plan for no reason. But we've got a good library here. And then I guess we can get our next city here. Let's start befriending Opone before they become a huge problem for us. Thank you everybody for joining. I appreciate everybody that's watching. How are you today? Feel free to chat. Don't be afraid. We're so small here. Pretty much every chat gets answered and gets answered politely. So feel free to say hello. I'm going to settle on this river because there's so many Kamai rivers we can use here. We're getting smacked by somebody though. Fumsene goes down. And this time again, I think we go shaking of the earth and train up the infantry because I have a feeling that this is still not going to be the most peaceful of games. We have 6 people watching and 5 likes. It's almost 100% like ratio. I appreciate that, everybody. Thank you very much. Do we go for the food pantheon? Because we're going like pure food here. So yeah, food on farms, pastures, and plantations. in the settlements with altars. Settle right here, I think, is what we're going to do. And I'm going to go ahead and purchase a slinger here. I hate spending the gold, but this slinger is going to be such a problem if we don't. We got kind of unlucky with the double hostile city-state spawns. But we did get lucky with having Hattie be our neighbor because she's quick to die. I think next we will go for the saw pit here. It's more food, it's some production. Oh wow, look at, if this wasn't here and you could get a city, wait, you could get a city here. Think about the adjacency on this tile right here, that'd be nuts. Don't hit me, warrior. After we get, well, after we get this saw pit down, we're probably gonna just build out our warriors, increase our food, and then go for priesthood. The money's important. We need to convert this to a city pretty fast. Cthep over here is not gonna like me settling. It's gonna upset them. And they're just gonna have to be okay with that. There's a settlement over here. If I want mountains, there's mountains over here. We'll see what that looks like momentarily. And we'll send this clay back to the capital, give us a little bit more production. Speed this up just the slightest bit. Nah. Production on mines and quarries doesn't do anything for us, but the monument's going to be important. As far as tech goes, I think we go into pottery now. We can settle this. Mahindra Parvata goes down. And we're going to go for production towards buildings everywhere instead of just putting production towards buildings in the capital. This is going to be a good city for mountain adjacencies throughout the whole game. So we want to build lots of buildings around here. Hello everybody, thank you for joining. Welcome to my Life Appreciation Day stream. The holiday of a very important event for me. I'm happy that everybody is here to share this with me. I'm happy to see lots of people joining in and being a part of the stream. Feels really good. Didn't I just say I was going to build a lot of infantry out of here? Maybe we just do that instead. I wish you could drag and drop. And then do this. Wish you could drag and drop those. It'd be so much more convenient. Yeah, Cthep got really upset about what we did. And they're sending people to mess with us. But it's okay, we can deal with them. Especially, oh no, jeez, no, we can't deal with them. Why am I playing like a Muppet today? What is it about being on stream that makes me play like a moron? Excuse me, ad blocker. Block the ad. There we go. I don't want to pay for YouTube Premium. I'm too cheap. I'm a skinflint. Well, I guess we're going to kill the warrior first. And then come back for the slinger afterwards. Oh, no, I meant to hit the 10. Whatever. We'll fix it. Yeah, this is a mountain settlement for sure. Next turn we can start befriending Sithep, and I think we are going to have to do so. My coworkers put me on this family plan. Yeah, I'm jealous. I do not want to pay for YouTube Premium. They keep trying to force me. They make it so much harder for ad blocker to work, but I won't fall. I will not fall for their stuff. One more infantry and it finishes our quest for us. And let's start befriending Sithep this turn. Diversify the city-states that we're friends with. So we're not just stuck doing all gold city-states. Instead of killing Hattie, why don't we just make friends with her and get merchants out, start making some cash? It's something that I should do more of, and I'm really bad about actually building merchants. They're more important than I consider them to be. And I really ought to spend the time doing more. 50 culture, that helps do it. Thing is, Code of Laws is expensive. Oh, capture a settlement though. Oh, Hattie. Oh, Hattie. Maybe we don't play friends with Hattie. Maybe we end up capturing her anyway. Well, we'll have to wait till we get elephants to do that either way. I don't think we have what it takes to take her out right now. What is going on? Why? Again? Again, the insane amount of city-state units? Oh my god, this is a lost settlement for sure. I have to pull you back. And then I have to pull another unit here. And just hope that they don't move in and take it this turn. Because they killed the unit immediately. Come on, game. Be nicer than this. I spawned some cannon fodder out here to get killed. Maybe the show of force will scare the AI back. Certainly doesn't look like it. At least we're getting levels on our commander. That's important. Let's come in here and purchase another slinger. So much money wasted. So much money wasted that could have been spent turning this city into like an actual city instead of a town. Who do we meet? Hi, Shaman Himiko. Are you the shaman or are you the Queen of Wa? You're shaman, yeah. I am not going to spend my influence greeting you, but I will spend my influence getting some gold. I'll get the open markets because we've spent so much gold on other things that we shouldn't have spent gold on. We need to recoup our losses there. Monument comes in right here, and we're working our way to this sick library over here. This is going to be a really interesting looking city. It's going to be like all wrapped around a mountain tile. I don't want to lose all these units, so I'm going to back up now. Now that I feel a bit safer, I'm pretty happy with like pulling my units back. Ah, you're dead though. That'll kill that. They're definitely going to wipe you out. I don't understand why that slinger just doesn't kill my slinger though. That's some pretty bad AI there. 50 gold out of you. And now we can get that 10 into the capital. Okay, you put in. And we're going to go for food again. Plus tool making so that we can produce a little bit faster. And we're just clearing out the units. Hey, another promotion. I think we're going to have to go towards the cavalry line. Since we are Siam and about the only good thing we have is our elephants, we might as well like really invest in the elephants. Let's throw you in and start slinging this warrior away. I think we've stabilized. I think we've stabilized out this early game. We can get another settler to come out here near this volcano. We're probably gonna murk Gordium if I was a betting man. That's what I'd say I was gonna do. Just get moved in. Yeah, we'll go kill Gordium. I don't think there's any good reason to keep it around. Oh my god, city-state. See that? We're trying to be friends. I am actively befriending you right now. Let's build a settler. And we'll send it out here-ish. I don't think the city's going to really cross over. Maybe we had to send it over here. Maybe we had to kill Gordium first. Ooh, Trong Trek. Okay. That's a pretty aggressive person to meet. Let's slurp everybody up. Start moving the commander out towards murdering Gordium. And we'll deal with whatever these units are. Ugh. Stop. Who do we meet? Friendly Xerxes? Well, about as friendly as a Xerxes gets. He's not super friendly. But he's not the hyper-aggressive King of Kings Xerxes. Thank goodness for that. Plumsnay, you're pretty close to being a city yourself. I would like to see you build a granary here. And we're going to go for the culture for sure. And we're just waiting until we can capture out a settlement. Probably Wasset. Aw, man, what a joke. Ugh. What do you mean I couldn't fire there? Now I'm going to take all this unnecessary damage, making it even harder for me to take Gordium out. What a joke. What an absolute joke. But fine. We're fine. I actually think this map is very playable. I'm going to send this guy straight down here and try to greed out this adjacency here. And gemstones in the capital help me greed even more because of that extra production bonus. Library over here. Yes, please. Yes, please. Hello, everybody. Thank you for watching. How are we doing? Microphone mount sounded weird for a minute. I'm eating an ice cream sandwich. It is 1 a.m. on a Saturday here. A Saturday morning. So I'm going to enjoy my sandwich. Before it melts and I get all sad. Pull you back. Go murder this. Pop you out. Finish murdering that. I don't know if we're taking Gordium or not, guys. I think they fairly successfully have fended us off. Sea Theft doesn't hate us anymore. So that's good. I can move you up now. Oh, Anna, my girlfriend, she is obsessed with this nice coconut mango ice cream that she's found at a local store. She buys it whenever she can. It's like mango sherbet on top with coconut sherbet on the bottom. Oh, so good. And me, I'm not a huge coconut fan, but it sounds like it'd be really tasty. Ho ho ho, I see you, Spearman. Coming over there to mess with my settler? I don't think so. Okay. Big library goes down finally. And we're gonna have to build like more units. Because all the units I've got are beat up and tired. Oh man, come on now. AI. I can't actually spend any more gold on units. I have to be spending my gold converting cities at this point.
An eye for an...
But it's like this game really doesn't want me to be able to do that. Oh, this is coast. Okay. Okay, then. And I'm about to make the world's greediest settle. And upset the whole world. Maybe I just have to be friends with Gordium. Maybe I don't have a choice. Maybe this is the game's way of saying, like, hey, Robert, just be friends with this city-state. Or you're just gonna lose the game flat out. Because that's what it looks like to me, because every time I try, even just try to kill that city-state, it just becomes a nightmare to enact. Greedy settle. Indrapura goes down. We get an expansionist attribute. Growth rate in cities. And we're gonna work our way towards this river. We're gonna have to build even more units because 1000% Hatshepsut is now going to declare war on us. There's no avoiding it. There's no denying it. She despises us because we settled against her capital. Like, we're touching her capital's borders. Camel goes in. Science and culture goes in. Just helping us out a little bit. 500 for you to grow. We're gonna put a granary down there. Finally, we're exploring to the south of us. That's good. I need... Oh, I forgot about this scout completely. Just left him on sleep over here. Another settler wouldn't hurt. Like, going over there to where Taruga is and settling out this area, it's not going to hurt us. 1, 2, 3... I don't know where we could settle over here. On that tropical tile. This one. It wouldn't pick up all the mountains that I want to pick up, though. So maybe we settle here. Yeah. That's fine with me. Feels like a decent enough choice. And we can put down another slinger to finally do away with this guy. And start beating up this slinger over here. And if it's just a warrior sitting in Gordium, we got it. Well, our 2 warriors will definitely beat their 1 warrior. There's no way that won't happen. And we've just now gotten our oh, we're on discipline 2. Okay, whew. I was about to say we just now got our army commander. Then I knew that I was wrong because I was looking at my army commander as I said it. He's sending... They're sending their spearmen back. I need to do something before that spearman gets there. To make sure that this spearman isn't a huge threat towards me killing Gordium. Oh no, my ice cream sandwich is melting! It's melting! Oh no!
Thing which is of no use.
Excuse me while I mute myself and gorge myself for a moment. Oh yeah, that's just what the old vocal cords need. A big, milky, milky ice cream sandwich while I'm trying to talk loudly and clearly. Whew. That's gonna help. That's gonna help a lot.
The essence of
Oh boy. What did we just get a attribute point for? Scientific attribute. Alright, don't know what we got it for, but I'll take it. Almost time to convert you up to a city. And we're gonna lose a bunch of units here, but get dispersed and never bother me again. There's so many units. Excuse me. There are so many units around. It's so insane. Why? Why all the hatred? Why all the conflict, game? Silk Roads 1 in. Not the victory condition I'm going for, but I am not one to shut down a victory condition. We're going to jump into Muswang now. We need to start shaking Earth. We need to start warring some people. I think we are going to not convert this one, but we are going to make you a mining, 2 mines. No, yeah, you're mining town for sure. You are the one that gets converted. You get converted over and become something more useful for us. Brickyard is going to be really good for you. Come on, ad block. Block ads. What are we going to do now? We've got a settler coming out next turn. This is just a mess. This is like a bunch of bad there. Next turn we'll start befriending Taruga. Don't kill me, bruh. Don't kill me, guys. Come down here, and we're gonna come all the way out to this location here to grab all these mountains. Imagine the districts we can get in between all these mountains here. The food on those districts would be insane. I would love a Gate of All Nations here. Will we get it? I'm not sure, but we're gonna try. What's our game plan? I guess taking Wasset is going to be the game plan. Gate of All Nations into elephants into killing Wasset. We lost a warrior. We will lose more, I'm afraid. So I guess I need to be saving up some cash so that we can upgrade some units. We might be able to even buy an elephant. I should be exploring all around the capital here so I can see what it looks like. I wish she would build more wonders, because I'm not seeing any. I mean, that's what she does. That's what Egypt does. It's wonders. Why is she so bad at the game? I guess another more fair question is, why am I so bad at the game? 6 people watching, 5 likes. Hello, everybody. Thanks for joining. Thanks for watching. How are you today? Are we good? I'm pretty good. I'm enjoying this game. It's been a little stressful with city-state issues. We've had so many aggressive city-states around us. But I have a feeling that we're going to get really big fat cities here with Pachacuti. And I'm hoping that big fat cities with Pachacuti equals lots of production with Pachacuti. Especially after his recent buff. Let's go for the monument here. And the cities are going to look cool. At the very least, the cities are going to look cool because they're going to be wrapped around mountains. And it's going to give them such an interesting aesthetic. Such an interesting look to them. 10 turns on our elephants. That's a while. It's a hot minute. You go in and try to kill this. I think we've staved off the city-state aggression to the point that we'll survive. I don't think they're going to be able to kill us as easily. I don't want to go into Wasset though until I have the Yataya to back me up. All right, free civic. We'll take it.
There is another one.
Other people have been taking lots of AI or city-state bonuses from us, so we're not going to be able to enjoy all the bonuses. It's okay. We were slow. It's fine. I'm gonna have to wait a turn out here because I'm gonna have to like walk around. That's like 1 hit, 2 hit, 3 hits. It's gonna kill me. So I can't really be doing that. I needed to step closer so I can kill it. We'll kill this archer off. And we're just sort of hanging out, waiting a little while. more archer spam. But if I can kill this, yeah, spearman, the archer can't do much against us, then we'll be fine. Then we'll be fine. Morian Trung is a little weird to see. I mean, I'm playing Kumai, so that's who she normally would play. Alright, great. Muswang's done. Combat in floodplains is in. We are not going to be fighting in floodplains very much. Unfortunately. So that's not gonna do too much to help us out here. Let's get off of this YouTube playlist and get something else. I think we'll jump in here. Yeah, some nice peaceful piano would work. All right, what are we doing here? I really need a library. So we'll start working on that +4. And production down here to make up for it. That does steal some tiles from Indrapura, but Indrapura is not going to be that great of a city. It's kind of just here for some, like, sneaky adjacency. Movement on the Ataiatai that we haven't unlocked yet. And this game is really going to unlock once we get into exploration. That's going to be the real crux of this one. Getting to the Inca and just, like, growth. Up here. The units never end. They're just everywhere. Production towards wonders to help speed that up. We should get a next turn. If I get one turned on the Gate of All Nations, I'm going to be a little upset. And settling here might upset Trung a little bit. But, I mean, that's a risk we're going to have to take. We're going to have to deal with that one. Gate of All Nations. That'll help our war effort. That'll also give us a lot more science per turn. 2 food in all settlements. That's going to help us grow. We're trying really hard to get fat. Like, I want to be big. We're going to get that Bari now to prevent flooding in that town. Or flood damage. We want the floods, we don't want the damage. And there's Hariharalaya. Hariharalaya, please grow out towards these mountains. Finally, you're dead. Get dead. Die. Wasset is going to fall to me. But when? That's the question. Taruga, you've got 4 turns. I can't shoot because they're both vegetated. That's so hard to see. Forests don't look like forest. This looks like a forest. This is a vegetated tile. This does not look like a vegetated tile game. Come now, developers. You're telling me that these 3 are this is a vegetated tile? 150 culture is huge. We take that every time in a codex for the science. Well, what do we do next? I'm just going to put some points into an army commander while we're waiting on our elephants to come in. And I think it's going to be important for us to get our altar down while we can. Hot cups. Yeah, she's Mississippi. I forgot. I forgot she was the Mississippians. Plumsney, it's almost city time for you. This is going to be a library.
The king's fire was like
All right. Utai gets movement, gold from specialists.
even
There is the Utai. Now for bronze working, Chakravarta for the growth rate in the capital. Stop building this. Build me these. Give me elephants, please. A couple of those bad boys, and whoever I'm up against falls apart. I'm willing to purchase one or two down here. And probably going to get a siege unit as well. I'll leave behind a slinger for a siege unit. Pataliputra is down here. Okay. I think we could buy another Yatai too, can't we? Yeah. It's probably worth doing. Aw, no, it's 280. Well, we can get it in next turn. Again, probably very much worth doing. If we can get this settlement, you know, conquered, then we'll end up completing our quest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more 5 mountain settlement. 1, 2, 3. You're not it. I need another 5 mountain settlement. I want to play Nepal. The big problem with these elephants is that they're slow. They're slow as Christmas. I think we're just going to rip this band-aid off. Declare a formal war here. We should start with extra positive stuff. Yes. I'm also going to pop you out there. Come in. Put you into this. And we're going to start taking pot shots at this wall here. Grow onto the production. A white elephant. A great white elephant rears up in its shackles, testing the strength of the hunting party that holds it in bondage. This rare creature is a holy symbol of royalty. Free promotion to combat. I'm going to take the free promotion. We're going to take that and we're going to pop it right into the cavalry. I do not want to spend the influence on that. I'm willing to put the happiness in there. Oh, there's Xerxes way down here. Hattie builds the pyramids where? Who wars me? Trung? Trung. No. Don't do that. What insults have you borne? Well, that's a bummer. That's going to change sort of the math on this war a little bit. But I think we still have every chance of winning. I'm not very scared of losing. I have a lot of the Yathayatai down here. I need to find out where she's building all these wonders. It's not in Waset. That's for certain. Haha, get wrecked. She got hit by a flood. I didn't. Get wrecked. Let's smack the district defenses there. And then I'm going to put you in the water here to attack here. And then that gives the Yathayatai enough to get in there and take that. Cool. Then you're going to go out and get your butt kicked real hard by a Medjay. No, we don't want that. We're going to have to put the ballista in and redeploy it there. You're in Bactria down there. Boy, if I had actually got bronze working at a decent time, this would be a much easier war fought. But we did what we did. And we must live with the choices we made. Oh, that Yathayatai is getting his butt handed to him. Science. I don't want a new scout. We'll go for science. You get put in. You take the shot here. You kill this. Hopefully it dies. Okay, good. You come out now. You come out now. Take the shot into the Medjay. Can I heal? Yes, I need the health. And please, elephant, come to my rescue. Squads after squads after squads of elephants coming down to take Waset. I really don't care about getting any of her other cities. I just want this one. But again, that is proving much easier said than done. Well, maybe if I pump up some war support, I can get a little bit more going. Not much. Well. Issues. We're having some problems. Let's start taking that then. Get you in. Die. Go up. Come down. You need to come down here. And wow, those walls, just the fact that she has walls is really messing a bit up here. Well, at least now we can get the commendation. That'll help a bit. It's a big combat strength boost. If I reinforce you down here, how many turns does it take? 6. 6 might as well be next game. Might as well be the next game. Oh my goodness. We're just getting wrecked here. Kamai suck. They suck so much. Nah, I'm not continuing this. No. Exit. Exit to the main menu. The Kamai suck. I mean, to be fair, in my defense, it is 2 a.m. It's 2 in the morning here. I can be expected to make some mistakes. We can be expected to do some silly things. How long have I been streaming here today? Looking on a 2-hour stream. I could probably go another hour, but I'm sick of Civ 6 or Civ 7, I should say. Sick of Civ 7. I've been playing Civ 7 all day. Let's jump up another game. A little game that I've been falling in love with, that I don't think enough people know about or play. And since there's only 4 of you watching, it's fine with me if nobody wants to play this game. And while I'm doing this, I guess I'll jump up and use the restroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Let's jump into this little game here. Let me turn down the audio. Blam. You know what? No, I'll turn the audio up, turn the music down. All right, this is a game that I have absolutely been loving so much recently. It's a little game called Reyes 2, actually, second one. And it's just a blast. I've almost 100%ed it on Steam, just playing it a few days. I've put in like 100 hours over the past like 2 weeks into this game. It's so fantastic. Let's jump into a game here. I'll show you what it's like. You have his little spirits here. You choose your character. Some of them are focused on different things like science or militaries or gold or food. I need to beat the game with a few different people, so we're going to, you know what? No, I'm just going to random it. And we're going to random these guys as well. Highest difficulty. This is like just a little different. This is the same deal though. Titanic and True Titanic. No free rolls. Let's jump into this planet, get a game rolling, and show you this lovely piece of art crafted by a little tiny studio and not a frustrating AAA game that cost me $120 that I love and hate at the same time. So you're playing as giants that control the planet, that build the ecosystem, and your goal is to just fulfill like the prosperity of the planet as much as you can, make the planet as successful as you can, and you have like goals. Like here I can work towards building camels, which will give me a lot of food, a ton of food and a ton of gold. I can build this graveyard here, which gives me a ton of science in the savannah. I can build a cacao tree, which gives me a ton of food. So that's fantastic. We know we're playing towards food. We have a lot of food. So what do we have here? We have 3 giants. This is Reginald. That's his name. This guy starts with a J. I don't know his name. And this guy's Atlas. They control the planet. So what we're going to do is we're going to create, using our giant, the desert. So we've created a desert, and we can fill this desert full of life, full of little biotica, full of little things that do different stuff. But first we have to settle our citizens into here. They'll build a little city. And our giant's job is to protect the city and to make it grow. So what you see is my miner here, he wants science, technology, and minerals. Each of these giants gives a different thing. He gives plants, he gives animals, he gives minerals. So we definitely want to get minerals into this city, and minerals that give science. So if you see redstone here, gives me gold, but science 15 if adjacent to a plant. And I need to get 20 times 3, I need to get 60 in order for my settlement to grow. So we definitely want to put a red rock right there. And we're going to throw some plants down next to it to level it up. And if you see here, sagebrush gives me science, and it counts as a plant, which will give this science. So that'll help our redstone grow. Help our city grow as well. You'll see the science come rolling in here. And the goal of the game is to build as many high adjacency yields as you can build. Using this purple Eon, you have a limited amount, and each thing you place costs 5. So you really have to be careful with what you're doing so that you don't overspend. He needs another mineral to finish his quest. And with his quest done, we can actually build another settlement, which we are going to do. And we can also build a building here, which will help our adjacencies here. So you see, if there are 2 elements, this redstone counts as an element. I would get 40 science. Or +1 science for each science in the mineral within borders with the highest science. So I would match the science on this thing. If we look, the science here would just be 20. This is worth more, so we're going to grab the stone cutter. And grow our little settlement out. Now, we have another settlement that we want to build. I am going to send this boy. You know what? No, not this boy. Let's send this boy out over here. And we're going to build ourselves a rainforest. Now, there's a reason I left this section blank. I'll talk about that in just a second. It's mostly because I don't want the new settlement growing to the left. I want it to grow to the right. And if it's blank over here, the settlement won't grow into blank tiles. Give me the rainforest, please, Reginald. Thank you very much. And we're going to send our settlers. Let's go for... He likes food, so we're going to grab him. Because remember, we can get high food adjacency cacao trees. And when these settlers actually go settle, I'll end up with more purple. 8 technology, 4 minerals, and 3 wealth. That's kind of a lot. That's a big ask, bud. And you see, blam, Ancient Berg, it's founded. And he wants power. Power comes from different things. Snakes give power. I don't know if the trees will give power. If there are no more than 2 copies of this, get +1 biodiversity. Sure, we'll throw this up here. And then we're going to throw this right here for some food. And you'll see them start to grow. Yeah, lots of food coming off of that. Yeah. You also want food if adjacent to a mineral. So we'll come down here and we'll throw a mineral down here. And I'm going to expand our desert here before I put that mineral down. And there we go. That's more biodiversity in this area. Biodiversity is big, helps us out a lot. We like biodiversity. Now, we need to consider technology, minerals, and wealth for arid place oasis. I'm also going to come over here with this boy and create a savanna like this. And we'll settle that. Excuse me. Now, this is going to be great because it'll give us more purple to use before the end of this first little section of the game. Gold. We will get some gold. So we'll go for the Pirate Queen. She'll settle there. I love the aesthetic of this game. I think that this game looks beautiful. I think it plays beautifully. I think the sound design is fantastic. I think everything about this game is great. And it's addictive. It's so quick, so easy to get a game in, that it becomes super addictive. And hard, honestly, to put down. Alright, so she's settled in. She wants some wealth. We can get wealth here pretty easily. I'm going to put prey here. So this little bird will count as prey, and it acts as food. You can see down on the little box down on the side, it says like domesticatable herbivore, critter, bird. All those things are its tags. And if it's next to a critter, this African wild dog ends up giving us gold. So we'll put this dog down. And that'll give us some gold. But we'll actually get more gold. You see 100% gold if adjacent to another dog. So we're going to double up the gold by putting another wild dog down here. And that hits 3 wealth here, which finishes the level 1 quest for everybody gets done, which is really important. You want to be finishing your quests as much as you can. But as you can see, we're out of purple, so the era is over. We have to move forward now. We have to continue before we can play some more. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to grab this, and I'm going to use you. I can now sort of extend the earth, and we're going to make the jungle larger. Jungle feels kind of small. Yeah, get big. Our planet grows. All right, so we're going to continue into the next era, and we have some choices. We can go for a science era, we can go for a science era, we can go for a wealth era. I think we're going to go for the philosophy. Yeah, let's go for philosophy, and we're going to focus on science. So what this does is it gives us a specific quest. We want science on the planet. And this city right here should have, yeah, a special building. You get 30 or 60 science if there are 4 or 6 distinct biotica within its borders. I'm going to jump and throw this here. That'll give me 1 more distinct bioticum within this border here. We're also going to need a mineral. Another mineral too, most likely. We need 4 total to make this guy happy. And we want to be making him happy so that we can actually get more quests, so we can get more points. And as you can see, he grows. He's built me a temple to Atlas, this guy. If there are 3, 5, or 8 minerals within the border, we get wealth. We want another mineral. However, we don't want to keep placing the same minerals, so we can actually draft more biotica to put down. Ooh. I actually want this limestone. But what I want to do is I want to put it here. And we can remove this, because it'll provide me with plenty of science by itself. And we need another mineral just to finish the quest off. We'll put another mineral here. But then we'll probably remove that mineral because we're just using it to finish the quest. As you can see, his quest is over. I do want more distinct biotica within here, so I need to get rid of whatever I've doubled up on here. I could put down this snake. here. And that'll give me 6 distinct biotica within this guy's borders, which will give him tons of science. Which should get us up to 20 science on the planet, I think. Or maybe not. Maybe it'll just get me up to 19 science on the planet. We'll need a little bit more science here. But that's not a problem. We can get it for sure. Let's worry about you. She can build a mercenary den. If there are 2 or 3 predators within this borders, you get a bonus. The gold. We want gold. She wants lots of gold. So we need to get more predators within her borders. So we'll throw this African wild dog over. You know what? Before we do that, where are you? Where are you? Let's just move you here. Let's draft the savannah and find a different predator. Yeah, we can get a hyena. It gives us gold instead. If adjacent to an element and predator, we get gold. I'll throw you there. My 2 cities are at war with each other. They will steal points from each other, so you have to be careful. You have to worry about them. And I need an element down here. Let's put that there. What does the forest boy need? Food. Undergrowth. If there are military biotica. Animals. Let's go military barracks here, because he likes power too. And we're going to draft ourselves some rainforest as well. And get chickens. Flint is military. So I'll pick up the flint. We'll put you there. She needs food next. I can throw some okra down here to get some food. I need 1 more military biotica for you to be happy, huh? So let's get a snake here. And I'll replace that taro with a tree. Ah, you need more food, huh? That might be a little hard to get for her. He's getting food. But he's gonna need more. Okay, we're struggling a little bit. We're running out of purple to use. I need to find what's giving me the most food. That's 20 food. What I can do is I can put this little multiplier on some food. Animal. No, I can't. Oh no. That's a problem. Well, we can buy more purple using our points here if we need to. But I'd much rather just want to... One more military. He's got 2. If I can get 3 military over here, it'd be worth so much more. But I can't. I don't have any draft points. You're only worth 20. Can I get more food than 20? Maybe I should try working on hers instead. I can put another one of these here. And it's wasted because it's not gold. But we'll give her some food. Let's spend some points on some more purple. And I need to put an upgrade on some food so that we can get some more food going. He needs more stuff too. This is not going to be enough for her to grow. Oh, no. No. I'm going to waste some stuff here, but it'll give her a lot of gold. And maybe that gold will be enough for us to buy a charge. A draft charge, hopefully. We hope, we hope, we hope, we hope. No, it's not gonna be enough. No, game, no. I just needed a little bit. Okay, well, we're in a pickle here. We're in a bind. We're in a bad situation. We're probably not going to be able to finish out this era with a 3-star. We might have to just 2-star it. Which would cause problems. Okay, I raised a mountain here because by doing this, we can put down some more minerals in the back row. And of course, he likes minerals. I need more biodiversity here, though. Let's put you down. Get you to grow. Alright, that matches up because it is next to an item with gold, which gives us a little bit more science in here. And it increases our biodiversity, which means I can put down this limestone and get a lot more science. And a little bit of gold. I can also upgrade a mineral here. To get some gold. But unfortunately, we are only going to 2-star the planet this time, which is not super good. I just needed a little bit more food, but we got unlucky. We got unlucky. The people have discovered the meaning of life. Can we 3-star it at the end? It's gonna be a difficult thing. Age of Philosophy is done. We do have one draft at the start. We can choose Castles and Knights, Enlightenment, which I haven't done before. Have 30 science on the planet. Let's give that a shot. And see what we can get. We've just done something here to give the miner a ton of science. For each science, bioticum plus 1 science. That's big. That'll help us get to 25 science pretty easily. And then we're going to grab the statue for the gold and science on bioticum that gives minerals. And you're going to see this. We're stacking bonuses, right? We have lots of minerals here, so we're building buildings that give us lots of minerals. Mineral bonuses, which give us, the things that we want to see. And let us complete quests. Most importantly, we need to be completing quests. So let's come over here to the general. And what does he need to complete the quest? He needs just a smidgen of food. So let's go to Rainforest and draft. And find a way to get some food. We have a lot of fruit. So we're going to unlock this mango. This is a tree. This is not a fruit. Oh my god, we only have 1 fruit. Never mind. But what we can do is now we can upgrade our slots to put higher level stuff in. If we have an upgrade charge, and then we can get some more high level adjacencies through. But it clears the stuff you already have. It turns them into these legacy points. So you have to be careful. We want to be putting down fruit. So we're going to put down a mango. That's going to give us a lot of food. But once we start putting fruit in, it's going to give us even more food. What do we need for fruit? A papaya. So let's throw that papaya down. Gives us more fruit. Gives us more food. And we should hit 10 pretty easily here. And that'll give us a draft, which we will use on Savannah. To get more food for the Pirate Queen. The Marabou is pretty good. If you have ugly critters, it gives you more food there. We're going to get a little more science because we're in a science age. Science and military and food and gold. In the military bounty with the borders with the highest food and gold. This is probably the highest. It's for this, yeah. Okay, let's come over here to our savannah. And we need to upgrade some stuff. Namely this. We'll get rid of these. And we're going to bring our savannah boy over. And get him ready to do some stuff. We already have one ugly animal here. We have the hyenas, which count as an ugly animal. And we're about to put down 2 more ugly animals. As you'll see, the warthog here is ugly. And the marabou here is ugly. I actually want another upgrade slot. Let's actually upgrade this. Bring over our mineral boy. And put down... Oh, she got it. She got the food out of it. That was good enough. Well then, we can put... do you count as a herd? You do not. Well, let's put down the marabou then. Here. We can draft the savannah. No. We'll have to burn a draft to get the savannah. Well, let's pick up... I'm happy to pick up the kookaburra for the desert. We're getting so much gold off of that marabou. Watch this as it comes in. So much gold coming off of that. That she's going to hit 21? Nah, 20. But it was a big help. We just need to push her for some food now. We can't do this, but we can get animals. So let's prepare for that. And what I want to do is I want to spend some points here and actually make the planet bigger. Make the savannah a bit bigger. Now we need to work on this. We need wealth and science. I can get wealth. I can get food. I'm gonna put you down there. I need just a little bit of science. And a little bit of wealth. Let's spend... nope, can't do it. Oh, yes, we can. We can spend a little bit of gold on an upgrade. So we'll upgrade this. We'll upgrade this. And I would like to put in a cucumber. I don't have the biodiversity though. No. Let's put an emu here. And then we'll put in a mineral. And maybe that'll help get us up to 15. Maybe that'll be enough. I think that's just enough to finish this one quest. Just barely enough. And that'll give us our quest complete for the miner and a draft. Let's go over to the general. General just needs a little more food, so I need some more fruit. I need to put some fruit trees in. And I need, like, medicinal trees on the planet. Well, let's replace you with a Gumbo Limbo tree, which gives us a lot. It's a medicinal, which we need. But it also gives us a lot of science. We're at negative biodiversity right now, which is an issue. But we can pick that up if we go here. And then we take our animal and we go here. We can put down a pitaya tree. We'll put it here. And that gives him his population goal. And we're still working on element, medicinal, and construction. What do you need, lady? You need stuff. Gold. Do I have construction? I have element. Element. Going to put you there, and let's put a plant down over here. But we're gonna need way more science. We just don't have nearly enough science. What are your buildings? 4 out of 6 distinct animals. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I need one more element on the planet. And let's put down the wildebeest. That should give her enough food to level up, I think. Almost. It's the building that's doing it for us. Do I have anything that can upgrade food? Yes. I can upgrade the food on you. It won't give us enough, though. What I need is a herd animal here. I have to burn 3 drafts, though, to get it. Ugh. And I'll need to earn 1 more draft organically. We're gonna have to make the desert bigger. I feel like we don't have enough. Okay, well, whatever we do, we need to get this up. So what do you need? Each science in the biome gets extra science. Do I have enough science? I don't have enough. Boy, it really just has to be you, huh? Well, we are stuck in a hard place here, unfortunately. I need you to have some food. Let's throw down an okra here. Let's throw down a salt here. And then we'll throw down another okra here. That should give us enough food, hopefully, to get to the right level. Especially if we can get her to expand 1 more time in the direction that we want her to expand. And she should expand there if she sees something that she wants. If she sees something that looks good, she should jump over there, and the salt should look good enough to get. Okay, what do you want? 40 tech, 6 minerals, 25 wealth. Bro, you are asking too much. What's wrong with you? Plus 10 plus 1 if adjacent to 2 animals. Well, we can do that a little bit. Throw this, whatever you are, pitaya down. I need 2 more distinct animals in its borders. If adjacent to one, there we go. We'll put you down. 1 element and 1 predator. And then we'll have to put down a plant for now. Or no, move over here. Let's put this down over here for now. And then that should fill this up to give us 100 food. Right, that should give us 100 food. Alright, bye. Thanks for watching. Lurk away. Oh, that's 14. Ah, oh, come on. We're so close. I need her to expand this way. But she seems completely disinterested in doing so. Well, what can I put here that'll give me food? I could put mud, that would give us some stuff. But I guess it's just gonna be salt. We've got a lot of salt. We're feeling pretty salty here. Hopefully that gives us enough to get her to grow. We hope, we hope, we hope. Yes, it's just enough. But the big problem is we don't have enough eons to actually do what we need it to do. No, I need science. None of these give me science. Let's reroll. Gila Monster gives science if not adjacent to an animal. And this gives us science if adjacent to 2 minerals. 100 science if not adjacent to a plant. Oh yeah, we gotta go for the prickly pear. Where are our level 2s? Is this a... This should be a 2-star slot. So if we do this... Ah, no. We don't have enough diversity. No! No! We've killed ourselves. Who is eating up all my biodiversity? You are. Darn it. That really messes us up. Let's replace the limestone and see what we can do. That might give us a little bit of biodiversity that we can take back to put down the prickly pear. It might give us a little bit. It killed a bunch of science, though. But we have enough to put down the prickly pear. All solitary biotica. Get a bunch of things. And then I think we need to try to do this. It doesn't like to be next to plants. So if we kill that plant, we should get 100 science off of that. Which should give us a lot of science. Oh, but it's not enough. It's so close. Can upgrade a mineral, can upgrade a plant. Oh, we just need to level up 2 times. Will that do us? It'll give us to 2 stars. It's better than 1 star, but man, we haven't 3-starred a single era this whole time. What's wrong with us? We've been struggling so hard. We needed 65 science on the planet. I don't think that was going to happen anytime soon. We continue on into the final stage. Humanity looks towards the future. 2-starred enlightenment. Continue on. We could go for nuclear war. I think, though, we're just going to go for a calm era here and just, like, grow and see how big we can grow. What do you want? 30 extra gold for every animal with the highest gold. Of course, we take that. And we should see her gold just, like, skyrocket here. She is going to need to get food, though. Oh, yeah. Her gold just shoots right up. Look at that. It's fantastic. So satisfying to watch. He wants food, so let's find something that'll give us a lot of food. Distinct biome that gives us food. Coffee shop gives us a lot of food. 100 for each distinct biotica that gives food. So that's 500 food off of that. And you want science. So let's find something that'll give you science. 25 science. Let's go for power plant. We need to find energy biotica. And we need to find the easiest one to draft. We're probably going to be able to do that here with our cacao tree. So let us level up down here. And we'll throw a cacao tree down. That'll get him up to 40. I don't think it should be too hard to get military in here. But he'll definitely hit 40 population. Oh, I don't have enough biodiversity. Gross. I need 5. And we'll get there. We can get 5. I think what we'll do is we'll put this here. And then we'll put the cacao tree down. And we get 3 back. Watch all this food come in. This is gonna be nuts. 700, 700 food we got? Just from having that? We're gonna bring in another settlement so we can get some draft charges easily. That way we can actually like get some more rainforest stuff down. We want to complete quests to get these draft charges. The more draft charges we get, the better we can upgrade our stuff. Desert is already maxed out. Deserts, what was the top rank stuff we got here in the desert? It was a camel. For each empty slot in the biome. Let's actually send you over to upgrade this. Where are my settlers? Come on. Slowpokes. Get over there, guys. Finally, you go down. We can get a plant out here that'll help these boys grow. And we're gonna throw down the camel. Ah, we can't. Ah! I need to get rid of these ugly birds. If not next to an herbivore, you don't count as an herbivore. That gives us lots of food, gives us lots of gold. Doesn't give us any science, however. And I still need some biodiversity here. We're gonna need to put down all these plants and stuff. That should get us the biodiversity we need to put down the camel. And then over here in the savannah, we want to put down this Titanfall. All right, camel, you go down. we can get a lot more food off of this camel too by just expanding the desert. Which we should be able to purchase. And then you put down your Titanfall here. We should have plenty of scavengers. Okay, that gets that done. Metropolis of Indus. Oh my goodness, look at the science. 272 off of this, 120 from the scavengers. We're still growing scientifically here. Plant boy, please expand this. Which gives the camel just even 936 food off of the camel. Just gives the camel insane amounts of food. The adjacencies that we're getting here is nuts. To put it into Civ 7 terms. Okay, well, we do need animal here. Let's upgrade this, and we'll put a wildebeest down. Or we can put down a sick elephant, which is going to give us so much food, it's going to break the game. Once we put this elephant in here, this guy's going to grow to like pop 40. Because it's going to be 50 for each herbivore, plus 10% for each distinct herbivore. Which is going to be too much food. But it's going to help us get 500 on the planet for sure. The amount of food that's going to pop off of this elephant is insane. Yeah. It's exactly what we wanted to see. Unfortunately, the savannah has completely filled in. For fruit biotica or herbivores, let's go for herbivores. And what we'll do is we'll just, if we have to buy to expand the savannah here, that's what we'll do. Even though we get less return off of a buy in an area that's already claimed by a city, we can do it. I would like to find a way to get some more military into you. Great Taruga. Or Great Tortuga. We need food for you. Let's upgrade one more time here. We'll bring in the Pattaya here. I mean, let's go for the red oat instead. Are you a tree? I don't think you are. You're an undergrowth, so it has to be you. And then you have to be this. And then we're going to have to get rid of one of these pitayas. What we'll do is we'll upgrade you. And then we'll throw this down. Get some biodiversity in. We can almost place another elephant. We can put some more plants in his border. That'll level him up. I need one more biodiversity to get. Do I have any, like, doubles? The okra. If I level this up, I keep the salt. I would need another wild dog, though. Let's get a mud here. And a crystal, a kunzite here. That'll get us up to 14. Bro, put down the kunzite. And then... Oh, it's 15. Darn it. I need a dog. And then we put in the elephant. And she'll grow like crazy. Yeah, there's the growth. That's what we like to see. And we get a draft. That elephant is so powerful. It's so good. You just get so much out of it. Let's draft the rainforest. Tapir. Rambutan. Kapok tree. Let's reroll this. Hemp. Yeah, don't. I mean, I'd rather have the food. Banana. No, let's reroll one more time. Brazil wood. I really should have kept the first one. Really should have kept the first one. We'll get the Brazil wood tree. A big question is, can I actually purchase this? And we'll send you here to expand this. And we'll go for each distinct bioticum that has base food in your borders. We also want, what is it, trees or plants, and then herbivores. I can put some herbivores out here. But what I need are trees and plants. We'll put some herbivores over here. They'll start expanding out that way, which will be a-okay with me. And let's figure out what plants we want to put down. We can get a whole bunch of science here if we want it. That's a ton of science that's going to come off of that. And we can pop this down here. To get a little bit more food. He wants to hit 60 population. I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I would love to have enough to put this down. But I certainly don't have... You know what? I do have enough. Let's increase our biodiversity here. For each adjacent scavenger or predator. That's not enough. It's not enough. I need to hit 600. I don't think we're going to hit 600. My God. I would need another one of these boys. And probably put it in the desert. I don't think I could put it here. I don't know. Let's throw it in here. We've expanded as much as we can expand, though. I need a reptile. So this reptile here. And then we'll throw this cinnabar here. You grow. And now we're going to upgrade for a final time. This will be our last upgrade. This. And I can put down a cacao tree here, which is going to grow this guy like nuts. And then we want to put down some plant here. That's the end of our eon, huh? No, it's not. We're gonna buy things. We have more eon. We're not done. We're close to getting what we need to get. If there's 2 out of 3 biotica, tree biotica, we get science. That's fine. I can happily throw down more tree. We have tree. We have mini tree. Please grow. Oh, we just need 19 more growth events. I am never, ever going to be able to get 8 plants within the borders. But I might be able to get another tree. We have to get more tree. That should level this up quite a bit. Oh, we're so close. 96. 97. I need wealth. 98. Well, we can go for apothecary. That might do it. That might do it. That might get us our 600 to 3-star this era and finish this game off. That definitely did it. Yeah. Nice. Era complete. Skip to the end. Sometimes it's not the destination, but the journey. The savannah is always so good. I find the savannas are super fun. Complete a planet with the miner. Yeah, this is the game that has sort of like taken up my whole life recently. I have loved it. I suggest picking it up. I think it's fantastic. I think if you like sort of like puzzle games, if you like something like Slipways, if you like building your cities up in Civ 7, then you're gonna enjoy this game. You're gonna have a lot of fun with it. But yeah, that's probably going to be where we end this stream. Everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye. Thanks for celebrating my Life Appreciation Day with me.